good morning world. It's Wednesday the 29th of April 2026 and today we're off on a little adventure. So last year my family and I went on the Oban and West Highland Pullman up to Oban in Scotland. Today we're heading on another rail tour. We're heading on the Welsh Marches Express down to Cardiff. Now my family are actually getting on board at Wigan. I'm here in Crewe because it was easier for me to drive down to Crewe than drive up to Wigan, because then on the way back I would have been driving back on myself. So yeah, I'm here at Crewe. I'm in car park 1. I did end up going to car park 2 first, but that was full. So for some reason car park 2 is in front of the station and car park 1 is to the side, on the other side of the line. Yeah, slight bit of a panic when I realised the other car park was full. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do now? Anyway, it was well signposted over here, so yeah, it's going to be an exciting day. I have actually been to Cardiff once before, some 14 years ago now, and one of my closest friends was a uni in Cardiff, so I went down and spent a weekend with her back in 2012. And being big Doctor Who and Torchwood fans, we naturally visited all the sites where they were filmed. But yeah, today, well, we're actually on a steam-hauled train down to Cardiff. I don't think we have 3-4 hours in Cardiff before we head back. So yeah, it's just going to be an interesting day. It's going to be an adventure. Let's get to it. You see that? That is the steam train. That was absolutely terrible. That's the train that's going to take us to Cardiff.
I'm sending them to these. I'm sending them to Daniel. Oh God, yeah. No. You think he's going to say something?
Have a look at it now.
It sounds very different when you set him off to the diesel. Thank you very
Stokesy Castle.
Yeah, I suppose we'll learn about that as if we said that together.
We're going to have to stop.
Okay, so it's currently 12:43 now. We're nearly in Cardiff. We're just about to head through Newport Station after reversing in. Well, technically we reversed on the main line, didn't we, Gray? Just so that the steam train is then facing the correct way to head back up north later on. It's been a very pleasant morning. It's a beautiful day outside. Sunshine, blue skies, plenty to look at. Some beautiful countryside that we travelled through down the Welsh line. So we're only going to have about 2 hours in Cardiff. So we're going to grab some dinner at Wetherspoons and then hopefully have time just to head down to the bay and see a few sights.
Last signal before the station.
Speak a funny language down here.
Cardiff Central. There we go. Thank you, see you later. Welcome to Cardiff. I haven't been here for a while. I haven't been here for 12 years. Must be this way. This block of flats here, my Doctor Who nerddom coming out, I'm pretty sure they used that for an exterior shot in season 1 for the external shot of Rose Tyler's block of flats. I recognise it, and yes, that probably has a lot to do with the fact that I've watched that series that came out in 2005 when Christopher Eccleston played the lead role of the Doctor. I've watched that series an awful lot. That is amazing. So we're just walking down to the bay. It's taking a lot longer than we expected. It's now 14:02 and we need to be back at the station for 3:15. I'm not sure this was the quickest route, but anyway, just trying to keep my eye out for other possible Doctor Who locations en route. But this is really cool. So much in Cardiff has changed. I haven't been here for 14 years, but goodness me, it's very, very different.
I had a walk from Cardiff to the station.
And that was what, 5 feet?
No.
Here we are. Famous Cardiff monument, and here is the famous water tower, which isn't running any water today. There we go. Famous landmark from Doctor Who and Torchwood. Technically, our trip is back to the station.
We've lost the last.
He's there.
Yeah.
And you might recognise that apartment block in front of us with the little curvy roof. Might recognise that as a shot from Torchwood and Doctor Who. Okay, 15:05, back at Cardiff Central Station. We should have actually left by now. But apparently Cardiff Central are very bad at signalling, and there are lots of other trains in our train's way. So we're just here, train spotting, watching trains that aren't ours come in and out, tapping our foot, waiting impatiently for the steam train to come in. But have you enjoyed the trip so far, man? Yeah, we did. It was quite a long walk to the bay, and we had to do it quite quickly. But
We could have taken our time.
yeah, but we weren't to know that. But you know, it's always nice to take a walk after dinner. So yeah, I guess we just wait now. The decoupling of the train. I'm telling the camera it's the decoupling of the train. I love how everyone's rushing down. This carriage here is yours, but obviously they've only got the door at the back open. Because that's how the decouple, it has to go backwards to release.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. There he goes. So I'm back here at Crewe station. Obviously this is where I got on. My family are carrying on to Wigan, but this train's actually started at Ulverston this morning up near Barrow in Furness. So it's not going to get back there, and well, this train's been running late, so at the moment it's not going to get back there until 10:30 at the earliest. And obviously it's only, what, just past 8 o'clock now? So I'll find Crewe. Blue Peter. 532. What a magnificent locomotive she is. As tempting as it would have been to stay and watch the steam train drive off and the diesel be coupled up, that's not going to happen for a little while. And as it's 8:10 and I do have work tomorrow and I've still got to drive all the way home from here, it's going to take about 50 minutes to an hour to drive back. I figured I probably ought to get going. So yeah, what a fantastic day. Just going to find a bathroom and then I'll head back to the car park. Oh, I've got to find a pay station as well. And safely out of Crewe station, having paid for my car parking. There's Gresty Road, Crewe's football ground. No, what a fully enjoyable day that was. You can still hear the steam engine. Probably would have been nice, I'd say, to have longer in Cardiff. That's probably my only slight nitpicky point, but I suppose when I think about it, when we went to Oban last year, we left very early and got back very late. And for those that started the tour at Ulverston, obviously for them, that is for us what Preston to Oban was for us last year. So I think realistically, with train timetabling in the way it is, it actually we probably couldn't have stayed any longer. I mean, we were a few minutes late into Cardiff. That probably didn't help. But I'd say on the whole, you know, yeah, really good trip. I mean, it was nice to walk down to the bay, even if we could only be there for like 10 minutes. But no, fully enjoyable day. Guys, if you haven't been on a rail tour before, I urge you to do so, because you get to see so much as you go past. Like, there's just so much to see. And then, obviously, when you get to the place that you're visiting, there's options, and you can choose to go and get something to eat. You can go and see the sights, because obviously we get fed on the trains. Obviously, there are you get snack boxes in the morning on the way out, you get snack boxes on the way back in the evening, and yeah, it's just all around good. And then as well as that, they actually have like a kitchen on the train, so you can, like, I got a bacon butty as soon as I got on the train this morning. There's just so many options. There's a whole kind of menu you can choose from as well. I say a whole menu, it's more of a snack menu, but there's quite a lot on there, so it's all really good. So yeah, so this was the Welsh Marches Express Railtour 2026, and I hope you've enjoyed. I've tried to keep it down as much as possible. I'll try and turn these sort of clips where I'm not talking, I'll try and turn those into montages, which hopefully you'll have seen that by now. But yeah, what a great day. So, you know the drill. Drop us a like, drop us a sub. All helps to grow the channel. And you can follow me on socials, Instagram and X at ThisisNeats. And all that's left to say is thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.